Men cannot take it when you cheat back. This whole Cardi B and Offset situation, they have been going back and forth for years or whatever, and it is unfortunate that they are not seeing eye to eye. I don't wish divorce or any type of breakup when it comes to family, marriage, or any of that. I'm not with that. But I did want to chime in on the topic. Okay, let's say that she did cheat back. So what? Look at all the stuff that he done did, whether she was pregnant or not. That ain't something that I would do. Technically, when you pregnant half of the time, but most of the time you be tired, especially earlier on, and then in your later months. Some people be sick the entire pregnancy. So I don't think that she really cheated. I think she's fed up to the point where now she just saying anything to piss him off. That's what I really feel. Now, if she did, that's her business. But I don't think that she really cheated. I don't, me personally, because Cardi B, as we know and as we see, first of all, the dude probably would have came out and said something with whoever she cheated with. He would have came out, because at this point, men don't hold information. They be ready to tell. So I can't even see her sleeping with somebody and them keeping that a secret. I can't even see it, because people want clout so bad to where they ready to tell. They ready to tell anything. So I honestly feel like she just really tired of him, and she just said that to shut him up and to make him hurt the way that he's making her hurt. You know what I'm saying? I hope that they can fix it. It do seem like things is getting worse. I just don't understand it. Like, what is it? What's wrong with Offset? Like, why do he keep on cheating? What is the problem? And I'm somebody that really do not believe that all men cheat. I have came across men that don't cheat, but they be lame in other areas. So I don't believe that. And then people be saying, oh, they rich. Once the man is rich, he have more options. But you cheated on her with people that don't even have as much as she has. So that don't make sense. So I don't understand that at all. Hopefully they can get that together. I seen where she had went live, and was just basically saying like she don't make him feel like he that man in the house, and it's an ego thing, and I truly believe that. I don't feel like you could, when a woman makes more than a man, or a woman has more value than a man, that man sometimes do become intimidating, and I feel like I've said hurry up and grab Cardi B because she was on the rise. And I'm not saying that the Migos, they wasn't good or any of that, because the Migos, we all know who the Migos are. But at one point, Cardi B name was really, really hot, and you weren't really heard about the Migos like that. I feel like that was a money grab situation for him. That's what it looked like to me. Cardi B looks like she's a person that once she's with you, she with you. You ain't really heard her, nobody coming out exposing her, saying that she did too much anything with Offset. So Offset is dumb as hell if he leave her, because man, that's gonna increase her value. You know how many people finna be in line? That's crazy though. Like, I really hate that though. Like, it's like everybody marriage is going into shambles. You got Akbar V online talking about how she should have never married her man. And I like Akbar V, and I've been following her journey for years. Prior to her having the surgery and everything, and I don't feel like she should have married that man anyway. I'm somebody that don't believe that you should marry nobody that you done met from jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel that way. I don't feel like you should marry nobody that you met in jail. Like, I didn't understand that part. I know people find love in the craziest ways, but I just couldn't see that for her. And she was just bragging on this man and all, and it seemed like every time you brag on a man, they embarrass you. They embarrass you every time. So now you got her online telling her, I've been seeing her in and out, just like the Cardi B situation. They both, take turns telling they little story or whatever when it comes to they men. And a lot of people say, why you bring it to the internet, but I really be thinking that they trying to get it, get ahead of the situation and put their own information out before everybody else do. But with the Akbar V situation, for one, that man didn't have nothing. He didn't have anything. Again, I've been following Akbar V for years when she was a big girl. And you can tell she's down to earth. She say whatever. But I just honestly feel like that wasn't the move for her to make. And I understand, like, a lot of people, because she do have a walk with God, she is in her Bible, and she kept saying, she don't want to just be having sex and not being married, so she married him or whatever. And then me personally, I just feel like if you didn't know the man before he went to jail, why are you thinking that you finna meet somebody that's just brand new in jail? Like, that man mind ain't right. That man been doing all kind of stuff, and it's not to judge anyone. I just feel like we just need, us as women, we need to make better decisions, better choices, and we need to date people longer before we just start taking their hand in marriage or letting them take our hand in marriage. I'm just being honest. Like, I could go on all day, like, even with my own situation, but I just don't feel like that was the move for her to make. And now you online, you crying and stuff, and it's like, I feel bad for all the women, because I'm not saying it ain't no bad women, I'm not saying that, because we have bad women too, women that ain't worth the damn, but I just really be hating that, because you be thinking that this is your happily ever after, and every time they embarrass you, like, it's sad. It's a sad situation. Akbar V have 5 kids, and I understand I understand her motive in getting married, but I don't feel like that man, I don't feel like he was a good man for her, like, no, I don't know the man, but just on the outside looking in and me following her for years, I don't feel like that was the man. Like, I don't feel like that was the man for her to marry, and now she's online saying that, like, she feel like he's a snake, and he jealous of her, and how she pretty much turned him up, and just all the things that he say, giving out her address and stuff. Like, it's ridiculous, us as women, again, we need to lift each other up, and we need to stop being so quick to want to fix somebody, like seeing a situation and being like, oh, okay, I'm gonna be the reason why he changed, because, man, 9 times out of 10, the way you meet somebody, that's who they are, that's how we need to start seeing things. This is who this person is, and technically that's why I feel like a lot of women be feeling like it stops with them, like, oh, my stuff's so good to where it's gonna make this man change. Like, no, like, we need to start looking at it like, hey, this man may never change, and can I deal with this forever? Like, some people may change, but I'm just saying, just start going into the situation like literally thinking like, hey, this person may never change, and can I deal with this for how they are right now? It's just, again, it's unfortunate. Cardi B, I don't know if that's a real tweet or, if somebody fixed up the tweet. I don't know. But, I feel like they just really just going back and forth with each other to hurt each other, and it's sad because they have 3 kids, and I just don't understand. Like I said, if you don't want the girl, let her go. Like, why are you steady doing all of this extra stuff, and then it's not even funny? Like, it's not funny. I'm somebody that feel like when you cheat on somebody when they are pregnant, that is the worst thing that you can do. Like, I remember seeing Cardi B do I think she went live and she was hollering, and this was before she put out that she was pregnant, and I kept saying, Cardi B act like she pregnant. Like, I mean, I got 2 kids. I know what that is. Like, I know. It's just like, it's a different type of anger that you have when you are pregnant. It's a different type of, it's like your mind be different when you pregnant. Like, it's just not only are you emotional and your hormones all over the place, it's just like your eyes open up. Like, it just be like unbearable. Like, you can't tolerate some of the things you would be able to tolerate when you wasn't pregnant. So I knew she was pregnant then. I was saying that to my friends and my sister. I'm like, girl, the way Cardi B going online hollering like that girl must be pregnant. But saying all that to say, I really hate that that's going on, in both of those women marriages, and I hope that it could be fixed, but in my opinion, again, I don't like to see broken families, you know what I'm saying? I really don't. it's not funny to me. Like, I look at some of the comments and people be laughing and stuff like that. It's not funny though. Like, who's condoning a man, or just, I ain't even gonna say a man, because you know men get cheated on too, but who's condoning families to break up like that? Like, come on now. Like, having all these kids in all these different households is not what's up. You know, regardless of what people be feeling about Cardi B or Akbar, it's not, like, that stuff is not funny to me. You know, it's actually sad, and I hate to see it, because it's like, what good marriages do we see? You know what I'm saying? Like, my grandparents, they still married or whatever. You know, I've seen some people that's been married for a long time, but it's like now marriage has become a joke, and it's scary. You know, like, I feel like marriage is one of the scariest things to do now. You know, like, I'm somebody that done held on to engagement rings for years because I was scared. So it's just like, it wasn't even the man's fault. It's me, you know, because I could go on and on. But long story short, marriage is not, it's not looked at like it's serious anymore. You know, it's not sacred. You know, it's none of those things. And I don't know if it's the music that's tainting our vision, or what is it? Because it just seemed like everybody crashing out. It seemed like everybody cheating on everybody. It seemed like nobody take relationships serious no more. It seems like nobody have feelings online no more. It seems like when you show your feelings, you looked at as you're weak, and you need to have a hot girl summer and all of that, and it's just sad. You know, like, all of this is sad to me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Again, I wish the best for both of the ladies, you know, like, regardless, you know, the people laughing, it's not funny though. Nobody don't want to get married to get a divorce, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to chime in and say that, you know, it's really unfortunate for both of them to see them crying online, screaming online, making tweets, and even having to go through the embarrassment of the people, like your enemies, seeing this stuff, you know, and then being able to know how to target you by going to your man and messing with your man. Like, that's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. So again, I wish the best for both of them. And Cardi B and Akbar B, y'all keep y'all head up.